Yo, what's going on, everyone? This is Austin from Calling Our Shot. We are back for some player props and spreads in the NBA for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. We're back in Milwaukee, where the Bucks find themselves down 2-0, yet they're still sitting as 4.5-point favorites at this moment, over and under set at 222. Let's get into my favorite player props of the day. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I think we're almost close to 7,300 subscribers. We appreciate all the people, all the love you guys show on every single video. Not only mine, but also Logan, who's been going to town in the MLB. So check out his video after this one. Quick recap from Game 2. It was a 1-3 day, all thanks to DeAndre Ayton, who didn't really try on either end of the floor in the first half, letting Brook Lopez go up and down and grab a ton of rebounds. What can you do about that? Shout out to the COS All-Stars out there. We appreciate all of you guys. You guys are the real MVPs. You're the reason we do these things. If you want to become one, click the join button on the channel. Without further ado, we're going to get into my favorite player props and spreads of the day. I'll talk about the spreads at the end of the video, and we got a same game parlay coming your way. Where are we starting? We're starting with Khris Middleton. I'm taking his over 24.5 points, minus 116. If not now, then when? Khris Middleton got a ton of criticism after Game 2 when he scored just 11 points, 5 for 16 shooting. Him and Jrue Holiday. Yes, Jrue, you're not getting off the hook either. They're the reason the Bucks lost that game. Giannis went out there, put the team on his back. If I had a backpack, I'd be holding it. He carried the team, and they could not obviously get it, and it was a large in part thanks to Khris Middleton and Jrue Holiday. MIA. Couldn't find him. What can you do about that? But let's talk about Khris, and I think he bounces back today. The volume will be there. He did have 29 points in Game 1, where he shot 26 times. He's averaging 21 shot attempts per game, and I think Phoenix is going to make a concerted effort to not let Giannis go that crazy on him. They're going to wall him up like teams normally do. They're going to just triple team him, make him pass it out to someone else, and make them knock down a jump shot. The Bucks are obviously a better team at home. I mean, the Bucks are obviously at home, where Khris Middleton has performed much better. He's averaging 24 points per game at home in the playoffs compared to just 22 on the road. And when he averages 24, it's on 3.5 less shots. So his efficiency is much better. He's shooting 7% better from the field and 6% better from 3. And today he's going to be aggressive once again. I'm sure he'll feel pretty accountable for that Game 2 loss when they probably should have caught that win. But this is a must-win game. Khris is going to show up, and I think he's going to shut the haters down. Will he do it is the main question, and I say yes. In addition to that, if he comes out and puts on another stinker, I will be wearing this clown nose. Yes, this is a clown nose, and I'll be wearing it in my recap for Game 4. And you have my word, in Game 4, if he doesn't hit this over, you'll see me wearing it in the recap when we're talking about it. My next play of the day, Brook Lopez, over 5.5 rebounds. I know you're thinking, God, Austin, please stop touching Brook Lopez's props. And I hear that. But man, I am an addict, and I'm taking it, and you can't stop me. Brook Lopez has hit this line, obviously, in both games this series with 6 rebounds and 9 rebounds in Game 2. Nice. Now, if you talk about it, he hasn't even played the fourth quarter in either of these 2 games. He's been absolutely yanked. They just say, hey, Brook Lopez, hit the curb, bud. Get out of here. We'd rather play Robin Lopez, who isn't even on the team. Now, if you look at it back to the Nets series, when the Bucks, similar to this, they found themselves down 0-2, you saw Brook's minutes go crazy. He averaged 26 minutes per game. Not points per game, absolutely not. 26 minutes per game in the first 2 games of that series against the Nets, and as well in this series against the Phoenix Suns. And then when you saw that, after that, Brook played 35 minutes in the next game, Game 3, and then he finished the rest of the series playing 36 minutes per game. Now, if you talk, same thing goes with the Atlanta series. When the Bucks found themselves tied 2-2, obviously Giannis went down. You know, you saw his minutes go from 24.2 minutes per game all the way up to 38. So obviously the Giannis injury played a little bit, but not to account for 14 extra minutes per game in games this postseason, where Brook Lopez has saw 30-plus minutes of action. He's hit the over in all 7 games. I think today he should see a lot more minutes, and it's not crazy to expect that the Phoenix Suns will miss more shots than they did in games 1 and 2 when they were at home. You're on the road. Normally the role players play a little bit worse, and so I wouldn't be surprised to see some more missed shots. I don't expect the Phoenix Suns to knock down, 20, 21 three-pointers again in this game. Either way, I'm taking Brook Lopez, and I'm going to double down on my promise. If not only Khris, but not only Brook Lopez, both hurt me. I go 0-2. I will wear this for the whole video, Game 4. You have my. I'm not going to put it on now. You guys don't deserve that, but you can meme me in Game 4 if this happens. I'll wear it the whole video instead. Moving on to my final player prop of the day before the spread. We're talking about spreads, and then we're talking about a same game parlay. Giannis under 0.5 three-pointers. So basically a yes or no. Is Giannis going to hit a 3? No. Plus 155. Now, is Giannis capable of hitting 3s? Yeah, of course he is. He's very capable of knocking down a three-pointer. He has in both games of this NBA Finals. Is it pretty? No, not really. But looking at these odds, you've got the wrong guy if you think I'm going to lay minus 190 odds on Giannis to hit a three-pointer. No, I'm just not going to do it. I've seen him clank it up. I've even seen him not shoot three-pointers, and this is a must-win game, so I wouldn't say it's out of the realm of possibilities to see Mike Budenholzer go up to him and say, Giannis, we love you, man, but no more three-pointers. If you talk about it, in 7 home games this season, this playoffs, he's averaging just 0.4 threes per game, and he's shooting 10.7% from the three-point line. That's worse than Ben Simmons shooting from the free throw line. All right, sorry, Ben Simmons didn't deserve that. He's not in the NBA Finals. Compared to, if you look at Giannis only shooting 10% at home, on the road he's shooting 26.5%, almost making a 3 per game. So he's not hit a 3 in 3 consecutive home games, and in the playoffs overall, he's only hit a 3 in 3 of 7 games at home. So not only is Giannis, he's a questionable three-point shooter, shooting 10% from 3. So you're playing a numbers game at that point. I'll take my chances. It's a great value play. It's plus 140, plus 155 in my book. I'll take it. I'm not going to lay odds on Giannis hit a three-pointer. If he wants to go out there and knock one down, by all means, go for it. I do think the Suns will make it hard on him to score, make someone else beat them today. I think that will be the case. We're taking Giannis's under 0.5 three-pointers. Now, let's talk about the spread. Now, obviously, you got the Bucks favored, and that's not necessarily a big surprise as they're down 0-2. This is arguably a must-win game. They got to win this one, or else they're really going to be going down. They're going to go down 0-3, probably lose in 4 or lose in 5, in my opinion. So I'm not going to touch the spread. I'll be rooting for the Bucks just to get the series in the NBA basketball. I want to see the series go on longer, so I'll be rooting for the Bucks. I don't want to touch their spread. I don't blame anyone that wants to say, hey, I'm betting Suns plus 4. That's my bet of the day. I don't blame you at all. Would probably just bet Suns money line at that rate. But either way, I won't be touching the spread. Over/under sitting at 222. I've gotten 2 over/under picks wrong in this series, so I'm just going to take a step back, say, you know what, go for it. I'm not going to touch it at all. So won't touch it. I'll touch it in my same game parlay in a second, but I'm going to juice it so I have better chances. Now let's move on. Same game parlay time. This is what you guys have been waiting for. Now, we failed on our previous 2, and that was thanks to Brook Lopez and a couple other people. They just went absolutely wild. This one, going for a safer approach. Put it up on the screen, plus 106. Khris Middleton, 20-plus points. I know you hate Khris Middleton. I think he has a good game. He should be able to get 20-plus points. The volume will be there in a home game. 20-plus points. Lock it in. Ayton and Giannis, both 10-plus rebounds. Both obviously hit it in both of the 2 previous games. I think Ayton will be a little bit more active, but I would not be surprised to see both of these guys get 10-plus rebounds. Well, you could take either of their rebound lines. Don't mind either of them, both sitting at 12.5. I'll just take 10-plus. And then my under 240.5 points. Basically, you juice the line up 20 points almost. If they want to go over this, I'll probably hedge at some point, maybe. But I'll probably just let it ride because I'm not necessarily putting a lot of money on the same game parlay. You're just asking, the more legs you add to this, the less likely it's going to hit, obviously. I like all 4 of these legs for good reason. And so I'm going to take it. If this one cashes, maybe I'll go more aggressive in a game 4 same game parlay. Let me know your favorite bets down below, as well as if you want to throw a same game parlay in there. I appreciate it. If you want to join the Discord, also link down below. Over 2,000 people in it. But yeah, let me know your favorite bets down below. I love seeing what you guys are betting on. And sometimes I tell you guys, and I'm not even mad if you guys lose. As always, do your research. Keep going. Keep grinding. This will be game 3. Hopefully we get a better game. I'll see you again for game 4 of the NBA Finals, which will be on Wednesday. The video will be posted late on Tuesday. And man, I really, really hope I'm not wearing this bad boy. But if I am, I promise you I will be wearing it only if Khris Middleton. I'll wear it the whole video if Khris and Brook Lopez go sour. If only Khris goes sour, I'll wear it just for the recap. This has been Austin. I'll catch you guys again for the next one. Let's go make some money today. Peace!